Hello. In this video, we will be discussing what a generic trademark is and whether Google's trademark is at risk of becoming one. But first, we'll briefly look at what a trademark is. Collins and Forrest state that, broadly defined, a trademark is a sign or symbol that is used to distinguish the goods or services of one trader from those of another. Looking to case law, in the Union Label case, Chief Justice Griffith characterized a trademark as a form of property owned by a natural or artificial person engaging in trade, pertinent or incident to the dealing with goods in the course of that person's trade, affixed to goods over which the marked owner has ownership or control, and distinguishing the goods in connection with a particular trader. So what is a generic trademark? A trademark becomes generic when the trademark of a product is no longer recognized as being distinct from the product itself. This happens when a brand name becomes so popular and is so widely used that it is not only used to describe its product, but other products like it. This has happened to the yo-yo, the zipper, and even the escalator. In the 1950 case of Horton Elevator Company and Seaberger, the Otis Elevator Company lost its trademark over the word escalator. The reasoning behind this was that the term escalator is recognized by the general public as a name for a moving stairway. Trademark genericide means the company loses control over the name. It can't suppress spammers, third-party developers, or competitors from doing whatever they want with the name. As one example of a right lost when a trademark becomes generic, the tort of passing off is available to prevent other traders from misrepresenting their products as someone else's and causing damage to the other party's business reputation or goodwill. When a trademark is lost, so is this protection. Now, looking at Google. Google is very conscious of the fact that its overwhelming success is creating the risk that its trademark may become generic, as can be seen in this extract from Google's official blog. A trademark is a word, name, symbol, or device that identifies a particular company's products or services. Google is a trademark identifying Google Incorporated and our search technology and services. While we're pleased that so many people think of us when they think of searching the web, let's face it, we do have a brand to protect, so we'd like to make clear that you should please only use Google when you are actually referring to Google Incorporated and our services. Because of the company's awareness of the risk of becoming a generic trademark, the company has made efforts to avoid that from happening. For example, the Swedish Language Council recently wanted to add ungoogleable to its list of new words. They proposed this word would mean something that can't be found on the web used in a search engine. Google strongly objected to this and requested that the word only be used in reference to the Google search engine itself. Under pressure from Google, most dictionaries have definitions similar to this one by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, where it is Google specifically and not search engines generally which are being identified. When you use Google to Google, the verb is said to be exclusively used when referring to the Google search engine and not search engines generally. Google maintains that, for example, you wouldn't refer to looking something up on Yahoo as Googling. In the 2014 case of Elliott against Google Incorporated, the District Court of Arizona held that Google had not become so generic a phrase as for the company to lose their trademark. This case came about when David Elliott attempted to register domain names that combined the word Google with another word, name, phrase, or brand as part of an internet startup. Some of these included GoogleDisney.com and GoogleBarackObama.net. The court said the word Google has 4 possible meanings in this case. 1. A trademark designating the Google search engine. 2. A verb referring to the act of searching on the internet using the Google search engine. 3. A verb referring to the act of searching on the internet using any search engine. And 4. A common descriptive term for search engines in general. The court said that even if it was proved that a majority of people understand definition 3, Google was able to prove over 90% of consumers understand definition 1, that Google designates its own search engine. So the term Google still functions as a product designator. As the court concludes, the undisputed evidence is that the consuming public overwhelmingly understands the word Google to identify a particular search engine, not to describe search engines in general. The court's ruling that a verb usage of a trademark doesn't automatically undo a trademark protection helps other companies too. So, is Google at risk of becoming a generic trademark? Generally, yes, but probably not anytime soon. As the Google brand becomes more popular and more of their competitors' popularity dwindles, the word Google may become more synonymous with searching on the internet generally, and eventually, Google might go the way of the escalator. But as I said before, Google is working hard to avoid this from happening.